Hello everyone, my name is Viper and welcome to a new video on my channel. In this new video, I'm gonna present you the new Buffed Iop in beta. I'm gonna try to give you a quick presentation on what spells got changed, what are the buffs, what is new on Iop, and etc etc. I can tell you for sure that Iop got buffed by a lot in terms of damage, so that's good for PvP and PvM. Also got a lot of more zone things, with, for example, Gathering being now a spell that doesn't only pull and does damage at the moment. Basically, before Gathering only used to pull and increased the ally lock. Nothing special, but now it does damage. And another change is as well the blow that didn't used to do damage now, and now it also does damage and moves people. If I can find a blow, there we go. Blow 2 AP does damage, move people, and they also remove the global cooldown. Not the global cooldown. I'm sorry, I'm choking a bit, but just the cooldown doesn't have a one turn cooldown anymore, and you can use it every single turn. It's pretty strong. I'm gonna show you some of the buffs that Iop got. I'm gonna go straight to the point. No blah blah blah. Dofus bugged as per usual. You guys already know how the game works. But yeah, Iop still the same thing, but hits even more. Conquest also got buffed in the way that it has more HP now. All the spells in Iop got a really big base damage. Tumult is now the variant of Sword of Fate, not the variant of Strength Storm. So you can have Strength Storm and Tumult. That's pretty cool. It can go for some combos. Divine, now you can do it from range Divine, not only on yourself. So that's pretty cool as well. Massacre is now the variant of Virtue, can be used in certain situations, since Virtue is not needed in other cases. So, as you can see, there's a big turn that I can do that right here. I can put my Conquest, I can do Massacre on this guy, while doing the Gathering, putting everyone together. Precipitation for a big Tumult, and you see the damage is super nice because of the Massacre. So this guy got deleted, and I can still do the either Destruction Sword, but I think it's more worth it to do Sentence, because Sentence got a big buff, boys. It does so much damage now. Look, 1.4k with the 1 AP, and then it's gonna reflect 1.5k again, 1k again. Okay, this is huge, and Massacre is still there. Massacre is still there, so if you have something like a Panda next to an Iop Strategist, the damage is just completely huge. So, double Sentence into a Tumult. Look at the damage. Just look at the damage in the end of the turn. It's gonna be completely insane. I killed my pouch. I just killed my pouch. I can do Sentence on myself and 1.7k, 800k. It's huge. Huge. So in Iop, it's like this, and I think it's gonna be super strong for the people that like to play zones, especially in PvM. Imagine you play a multi-crit Iop. You can absolutely delete people in zone. The Conquest buff is super nice. The Strength Storm can also help sometimes, like you can double Strength Storm, it still does a lot of damage. And the Sentence buff, I think it's the most insane one with Massacre and the Conquest, because just take a look at this damage, boys. I'm gonna buff myself, I'm gonna put the Massacre on this guy, and all I'm gonna do is one sentence. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do 2 sentences just to see the values. I'm gonna do 2 sentences, so 1 sentence on the pouch, 1 sentence on the other, on the strategist, another sentence on the other guy. So 853, 500, and if I pass my turn, how much damage do I do? 2k, 900. Like, it's insanely good. 2 AP spell does this. Of course, we cannot forget about Tumult, still doing the same damage, Gathering, but just the sentence is what shocked me the most. I hope I don't kill my Iop Strategist. I can still use Sentence on myself to do even more damage. And I think my Iop Strategist will die. Like, it's too much damage. Too much damage. But let's go on to Agility now. Okay, boys, so I'm back with the Agility set, and I gotta tell you, everything on Agility, not everything, but most of the spells got buffed by a lot as well, which is pretty funny. I forgot to tell you some important stuff. For example, Virtue now, it gives you minus 50 power, and you only lose more power if you're next to more allies. So that's a good buff for 1v1. It's pretty nice. You can also create it to give you 1.1k HP now. You have back jump for 4 AP, so you can jump dual as well. That's pretty nice for 8 AP. Before it was 9, now it's 8. And jump is 4 AP, and some people will say, but Viper, jump is 4 AP, it's not a buff because it's less 1 range. Like, basically, it's 1 AP for 1 range. What's the buff? Why is it buffed? Because now, boys, they increased the crit chance by 15%, if I'm not wrong. And if you don't change the values of the vuln, it makes it a buff because you have more chances to vuln a guy for 20%. 20% is a lot. 5% damage is a lot. So imagine I can jump, I just vuln. This guy is vulned for a full turn by 20%. That's pretty big. And Iop, of course, still does a lot of damage. I'm playing 4-leaf, so the melee damage won't be a lot. So yeah, that's already a buff. Another small buffs, but yeah, Castigation is 1 more range, nothing special, and all the base damage got buffed. So yeah, Agility Iop is super good. Like, you have Blow that can do a lot of damage from range. You can still have the Conquest to do damage as well. Everything still works. Some spells got changed. Pounding got big buff. It's boys, Pounding is 3 AP. Look at the zone of Pounding while keeping the same base damage. And they like to fuck up. Why does it reduce 1 AP and it keeps the same base damage? Destructive Ring is bigger, also pulls you in. It's pretty cool. And Fracture has 1 more range, so you can hit from very far away now, as you can see. 1 case with Chilling. Threat got more damage base as well. It is pretty nice. Another thing I forgot to tell you, boys, is that Power now gives you pushback damage. I don't think it's gonna be used a lot, but we never know. But yeah, Conquest, Massacre, those ones are big buffs. As you can see, if I just delete someone here, I can divine from range now as well. It's pretty cool. Now, not that it's gonna change, but the Pounding, for example, it's pretty funny. Look at this. The damage is pretty funny. I can almost delete someone. The Blow, 2 AP every turn. I think it's a huge change. And that is it, boys. This is basically Iop. The base damage got buffed in everything. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna try to show you that even like this, the Fracture is pretty interesting with the Conquest. And yeah, I'm playing a range build. I think in PVM, if you play multi-crit Iop, the buffs are just huge, and I think you guys can find a lot of zones. The Zenith, of course, still does a fuck ton of damage. Got 1 more range, so look at this. It is pretty insane. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to test out the beta, to test out some ideas. Give me ideas in the commentaries as well, so I can take some inspiration and show it to you guys. I still need to bring Echo Flip, but Echo Flip keeps getting changed, so I don't want to do a video on it until it gets changed again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys tested out on beta. Give me your feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.